Good morning. Ashley and I are on our way to work. She's looking at me grumpy already. Hasn't spoken 2 words to me. She's mad because I've turned the camera on. And I even went into another room and faced it the other way. And she still acts pissy. Love to be 21 again. Anyways, off to work. Busy day again. Got to get the beginnings of my big mailer ready for next week. Whew, crazy. I should get pledge cards and all of my printed materials by tomorrow, so that'll be great. The dogs are having a little morning snooze. I don't know where Bella is. She's putting up. There she is, in the clump of shoes. Now I understand why my tennis shoes end up looking grubby, because your grubby neck is all over them. Anyways. All right, so we're going to call it a day. I just wanted to say good morning before we go, and at least we'll have a little piece of morning vlog, and maybe if I'm lucky, my husband will remember to turn the camera on today for something. I don't know. All right, later.
I have been given instructions today to vlog because I've been such a vlogging failure. So I thought I would get the vlog out and say a few things. I've been kind of distracted lately because it's been a busy week. I have this sitting in front of me. Okay, all these papers. This is approximately, this is what you're typically looking at. This is approximately 190 exam papers. Each paper has 8 short answer questions, and so that works out to be a lot. 1,520 questions for me to grade. And I'm hoping to have it finished by Monday. Today is Thursday, so we'll see. I've gotten one page graded so far on one version. There are 4 versions, so that means that I've completed 1/16 of the grading, and that doesn't even include entering the grades, which doesn't take that long, but it's something. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing this weekend. Plus Daniel, he's got an exciting weekend coming up because he's going to be testing for his blue belt, and I'm going to miss it because I have to go to a teacher workshop. Let's see what we have here. Daniel's report card. You can see there. A couple of B's there. A B in English and a B in math and a B in social studies. Michelle's not very happy with B's. You know, the thing is, he's very smart in math. He a lot of times, you know, he'll bring home his math homework and he can do everything right the first time except maybe 1 or 2 problems. But, you know, the problem is he gets sloppy. He gets bored with it and gets sloppy and makes stupid mistakes. You know, he'll get 9 problems right, and then he'll forget to do one part of the problem, and he'll get counted off for that. That's mainly the reason he loses points. And Michelle's a little more worried about his grades than I am. When I was a kid, I didn't really care much about my grades at all. In elementary school, I didn't care, certainly. I did the best I could, but I didn't really care. I didn't really care in junior high either. In fact, my grades in junior high were pretty horrible because I just didn't care about class. I was girl crazy and video game crazy, and class was at the very bottom of my list of priorities. But I always wanted to go to college. That had always been a dream of mine because, I hung around the college campus up in Denton, North Texas, and I just thought it was the coolest thing in the world, and I really wanted to go to college. And so I knew my grades were important, and so starting in high school, I really started paying attention to my grades, and I did fine, you know, and here I am today, teaching at college, so everything worked out. So I'm not too worried. I think if we focus too much on Daniel's grades and really try to get him to you know, do extra credit or correct his homework if he gets something wrong or something, I think it may end up just making him rebel which would be worse for him in the long run. But I don't know. You know, Michelle is more apt to make him do that because she wants him to work hard. And I understand that too. So she may be right and I may be wrong. Anyway, I'm outside now because it is very cloudy. There's a lot of rain moving in today. It's supposed to rain like cats and dogs tonight and all day tomorrow, which we need it. So I have to make sure that there's nothing out here that needs to be taken inside. The mailman's across the street there, so that means I can walk around here and get the mail, at least. Now you see this pile in front here. There's a car going by here, but see this pile here, which has all these leaves here. We had a bunch of branches sitting out here. Daniel, his task, he earned a chore prize for this. After they trimmed all our trees in the backyard a month ago, see what we got in the mail. One piece of junk mail, and it's not even for us, it's for Justin. It's the last thing Justin needs is another credit card. Anyway, after they trimmed the trees in the backyard, I went back and trimmed even more that they didn't have time to get to, but which was pretty easy. I asked them to do all the big stuff and leave the little stuff on the ground for me. So there were a lot of branches left there, and I paid Daniel to take them out to the front. And once a month we have a bulk waste pickup where you can basically put anything you want on the front yard, and they come in with this big machine with a big claw that just grabs everything and puts it in the back of their truck. So they picked it up today. I'm very happy. All right. Well, that's about all I have to say for now. I've got just a boatload of grading to do, but I know I'll need a break, so if I come up with anything else, then I will certainly add to the vlog for that, okay? Bye for now. Well, we're home from school on a Thursday, and Ben is back in school now after 3 days of being sick, and little guy's working on his homework. So let's keep an eye on what you're doing here. Go ahead. What's next?
Like it should have been 3 days ago.
Let's see, Anita. So what's next? It says Anita tossed a 12, Yuko tossed a 10, Jason tossed an 8. So which one of those is the least? Put those numbers in order for me.
Whoop.
Put those numbers in order for me. Let's watch the mathematical master at work.
Yeah.
These numbers.
These numbers.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, and who had the least number?
That's what I thought. Okay, this is our.
Very good.
My homework is right here. It's my first actual set of social studies homework.
Okay.
Right here, it's from our project on the back. And we were taking notes. We have to the farmers, that would be let me find one. However you say that, the Pueblos or
Pueblos. The
Pueblos. Oh yeah, were farmers, and so were the Tiguas.
All right, I'm gonna pause it for a second. All right, here's Mr. Daniel. He's working on his Native American project, checking to see that he took good notes in class on everybody else's project. So, here we go.
It's pretty good.
All right, Ben still over here working on his math. Looking pretty good so far. Just have to fill in that last blank, and we're done with this page. So this is what we do every day when we come home from school. We get the homework over with. And Ben has a little bit of catching up to do, but we're going to try to spread it out over the weekend if we can, so it's not all in one day. All done. Okay. Time for the next page. Let's go to this page. All right. So here we go. Jay has 10 green stamps, Leah has 12, Rita has 9. Write the names in order from who has the least to who has the greatest. So now you have to write 3 names instead of 3 numbers, Ben. You have to write who has the smallest, who has between, and who has the greatest. You have to write the names.
Just these.
Yeah. So. No. As you can see, pencils always end up having no erasers, so I got the click eraser out. Ben?
Alright.
We're playing with the click eraser, aren't we?
I know.
You don't have to be that much out, just a little bit. There you go. Now go ahead and erase, and then write it carefully. The names are short.
Pretty much all the tribes that I wrote down are hunters except for Tiglis.
So the way we cap off our homework day is we do 15 minutes of reading. And lately I've been reading Harry Potter to Ben. Yesterday we finished chapter 3, and then we put in the DVD and we watched the first 10 minutes of it, which is basically the first 3 chapters.
That's not what I was going to tell you.
Yeah, so.
And I'm not actually insulting you, Ben, but you can't read. My friends.
He can read okay. He can read some things.
Yeah, he can. You can barely read, but my friend's sister is reading Harry Potter all by herself, and she's in 1st grade. Just like you, and you can. What can you read?
People can say that she might be reading that all by herself, but does she really understand what she's reading?
Well, I never asked him that. He just told me. We'll see.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. Joy, Leah, and Rita. All right, so next we're doing this problem here. I'll spare you from the rest of the homework, okay?
The problem.
Hello. We are on our way to bike, and we are outrunning the rain. We got rain coming south of us. Probably be here in an hour or 2, but we've got time to slip in a little biking, slip in a little fro-yo appetizer, and a little shopping, because we got to stop at the store. Doug's got a few things on the list, and I got to pick out a few things for Mr. Benjamin. Last night I put that boy on the scale, and he was 49 pounds, and that kind of freaked me out. I know he's been sick, but he was heavier earlier in the spring by at least 10 pounds, because I remember when I was losing weight, I was comparing. I've lost the equivalent of my 7-year-old and almost the equivalent. Like, there was only 7 pounds. I think Ben weighed 60 pounds and Daniel was 67, and now Ben is 49. So he has not been doing a good job making sure that he is eating enough calories. So we're going to beef up his things that he already likes, and we're going to beef it up and make sure that he's eating good healthy stuff to put some more fat on his body, because he scared me last night. His little eyes were all sunk in. I hope I got it on video, actually. He looks a little better today. Not as peaked as he did last night, but still, I'm surprised his pants weren't falling off him. Anyways, there's the husband, you know, yawning. Did I catch you mid-yawn? I didn't even look at you when I slammed the camera in your face. Well, I didn't stay too late at work, just 30 minutes. And 10 of which was probably talking to Gloria, because her birthday is today. That's right. We're trying to decide if we're going to have Leah this weekend. She wants to wait, because I told her, I said, it was a nasty virus. So if you decide that you don't want the baby to come over, I'm cool with that. We can try next weekend. So it's up to you. And she said it was just so bad when she caught it last time. And I said, oh, I remember, because she threw up all over me. So she's a little nervous, and she said, I'd like to wait until Saturday and then let me text you in the morning. And I said, that'll be fine. Because I told her, I said, if one other person comes down with it or gets sick between now and Saturday, we're not going to have her, because that means the bug is still running rampant. And hopefully it won't. You know, we'll see. Daniel still seems to be doing fine. But, you know, Ben kind of caught it late in the evening, so heaven knows. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I don't have anything else newsworthy. The funeral is tomorrow. So I'll go to that. I've already told Ashley she should dress appropriately, but she doesn't seem to think she should dress any differently because she's not going to the funeral. But we're expecting 1,000 people in the building tomorrow, so she should dress in black slacks. So she's going to do that. And what else? What else do we got? What are we going to do this weekend? Great. Workshop. That means I'll have a movie day. Well, it's only a morning though. Oh, but Daniel will want to go to Taekwondo. And we might end up with the baby.
No, Daniel will have Taekwondo in the morning.
Oh, that's right, because he's got his test.
His test. And Sunday there's no class.
No class?
Sabrina already said last Sunday that she wasn't going to have class this coming Sunday because she rationalized it that because we're having a test the day before, we don't need to.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's like, that's fine, whatever.
She's just letting her one participant know that shows up. No, the other family comes on Sundays.
There were 6 people there
Yeah.
on Sunday this time.
Yeah. All right, a little bit later. All right, we are back home, just pulling in, and we are racing against the rain because it is starting to sprinkle ever so slightly. So Doug's got to get the trash bins out to the curb, man, out to the curb. Hope y'all don't have trouble seeing me, but you might. That's okay. I'm sweaty, I'm dirty, I'm stinky, and you're not missing much. All right. Oh yeah, I can feel it now. Doug's just like a little kid waiting for Christmas to come because it's raining, it's going to rain, and it should rain all day.
You can get everything in.
Quick, children, you go get your stuff. I will get our stinky wet helmets out. There's Doug, he's doing the trash. It's pretty dark. Dang. Are you guys coming? Go ahead. Waiting on you. So go ahead. It's fine. Go ahead, boys. Go grab some bags, quick like bunnies. I'll have to show you in a few minutes because you know the rain's going to pour down. I've got bags to sort, supper to make. Looks like Ashley was about to eat. Here's the crud she eats. Yeah, baby. I'm telling you, man. I eat better. Whether it's green beans and chicken. Bring it over here, buddy. Put it down there in front of beside the fridge, in front of the cupboard. Thank you. All right, I'll bust the camera out when it downpours. Bye. Just wanted to show that Benjamin brought home a homework packet from last week, and he got 100. All these worksheets that he had to do, and he got 100. Even the math. That's great job. Drew some pictures. Look at that. Had a reading log, and he got 100. Good job. Ben's here eating some strawberry smoothie yogurt drink, but he's kind of being difficult about it. But why do you have to eat it? Because if you don't drink half of it, what's going to happen? We're going to have to go get what? Some medicine?
Yeah, medicine.
Yeah. Eat your toast too, please. It's going to be cold. Why don't you not use a straw and just drink it, and then that way you can take bigger gulps. Take bigger drinks. Because we're trying to pack on the pounds, aren't we? Because little Mr. Man here lost himself 10 pounds in the
I
past,
think 11.
11 pounds in the past many months. And you definitely need to pack on some weight because you're way too
Last time
skinny.
I was about like
Way too
70
skinny.
something. Last time I was like 70 pounds. Now I'm 64.
Well, you were 67.
Okay, 67.
Yep.
Yeah, I got the numbers.
And you only lost 3 pounds. That's probably from being more active at Taekwondo.
Yeah.
But neither of you have any room to lose weight. Because y'all are very thin boys. Come on, drink it up.
Mom.
I told you I would get the camera out to show you the rain, man.
Oh,
No, no.
What, I thought
Wow. Ooh, I want to make sure there's no freaking creepy crawlies out here. Look at the rain. No, no, no. Don't put mommy out here. It's too hard to see it. There you go. Now you can see it. We made it home just in the nick of time. I don't hear any thunder or lightning. Oh, you're right there. I don't hear any.
Lizard?
Shut the.
Front door?
No! Don't put me out here. All right. Doghouse. You freaking pigs. Nasty lizards. Those lizards, they do come and get me. You should have heard Doug crying the night before I left for Canada. I happened to let one in the house, and you'd think I'd let the freaking living room on fire or something, the way he flipped out and was all like, oh my God, shut the door. Shut the door. And I'm panicked, and he doesn't come to my rescue or anything. He just sits there like a lump of turd. Shut the door. Shut the door.
So what else did you want to practice?
Blah. All right, hold on. Yep. He's back at it. He's making a big ordeal out of wanting meatballs. And he keeps coughing and hacking and crying. And little girl over here has started her itching again. She's been in the backyard now for what, 2 weeks? About 2 weeks. Did you ask Ashley about her medicine?
No, I didn't.
We need to ask her, because she's doing the whole flippy heebie-majeebies again. And I called it. I said, there's something else in the backyard, and there is, that she's allergic to. Side yard is good. Backyard is bad. But it's pain in the rear, putting you in side yard. Anyways, I'm having some soup. I don't think I had that last night, and I didn't have it today for lunch, so I'm going to have it. I got about 1 bowl left. It was awesome. I can't wait to make it again. Meatballs for the dogs and my toast. Oh, yeah. All right. Say good night. Good night, husband. Good night. Good night, Dexter. Yeah. Good night. And he'll go on and on like this until I finally throw him a meatball. You're so gross, dog.